We do have Kranthi Bathini, who's joining us this morning to take us through what to expect in trade this morning. Kranthi, good morning. A flattish start for the morning, barring, of course, Reliance Industry, which is now up almost 1.2% or so. Is this coming on account of India's potential trade deal, trade negotiation with Russia and that region?
Hi, Karthik. Good morning to you. Yeah, markets are in a flattish zone at this point of time, but the good thing at this point of time to ponder upon the markets is we are above the 25,000 level mark. This is a crucial sentimental and support zone for the market in the medium to short term. As long as we could able to sustain the level of 25,000 level, the near-term direction can be positive. But last 12 months has been, as and when market comes above 25,000 level, we could not able to sustain. Is this time is different? We need to check. Yeah, in the previous quarters and all, market could not able to sustain these levels. We need to wait and watch as the day progresses. Around 10:30, there are some kind of a profit booking we are witnessing in the market, and around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, some kind of a rebound buying is coming after opening of the European markets.
Right.
So these are the crucial things to watch out for this day. As long as Nifty could able to sustain the level of 25,000, nothing to worry at this point of time. Definitely, as you rightly mentioned, these are the very choppy markets. The FPI behavior, the foreign portfolio investor behavior, tend to sell on rallies at this point of time.
All right, of course, it is choppy, and we have been seeing these choppy waters for a while now, but I think investors are still holding on. At least retail investors are not taking any knee-jerk reactions despite all the action that we're seeing from the foreign investors at this moment. But Kranthi, there's something very interesting that you had shared with me, and this is about a prediction that you had made about more than a decade ago, the prediction about India sort of diversifying its oil basket and also predicting that energy prices, crude prices could be in the region of about $70 or so. Tell us what you had predicted, 13 years back, and how's that coming true today in the context of oil prices?
Yeah, Karthik, as you rightly mentioned, 10, 12 years back, the oil prices have been burning, and we witnessed oil prices predictions like global research agencies predicting the global oil prices around $200 and $250 per barrel. But contrary to that common view, consensus view of the market, we have the research and thought process. There is a lot of emphasis has given in terms of the oil exploration activity across the globe that could able to enable more production across the regions. It can be African region, it can be Russia. Of course, the Russian oil only has been the center of the stage today. But 10, 15 years back, there was not greater emphasis on the Russian oil at this point of time. So all these factors together and the alternative fuel and energy needs together, we have a clear-cut prediction that oil prices are bound to be in a long bear market. And in our News9 channel also, whenever there were geopolitical issues that propped up, when the oil prices tend to go up around $95, $100 per barrel, we tend to persuade and tell nothing to worry at this point of time. These are the short-term blips, and oil prices tend to be in a bear market. That's what our prediction has. Thanks to that, and that has come accurately at this point of time, and that's what we are expecting and witnessing today.
Absolutely. So hats off to your prediction, Kranthi, and to all our viewers. That's the reason we have experts like Kranthi joining us, regularly on the show, so that you're on point when it comes to what to expect from markets, from economies going forward. But Kranthi, I want to now shift, focus a little bit to, to India and the Eurasian region now potentially inching closer to signing of a trade deal. The terms of reference have been signed. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar seems fairly optimistic about a potential FTA getting signed with the region in some time. I want to bring it in the context of US, the secondary tariffs that Donald Trump had threatened on India, but then there was potentially reporting around softening of that stand after the Alaska summit. And now India pretty much, going ahead in defiance, if I can call it, and saying that, we want to further strengthen our ties with Russia and the region. So What do you make of this geopolitical, geoeconomic new order which is emerging and India's stand in that?
In continuation to the recent FTAs, India has signed around 13 FTAs in the recent past. And in continuation to that trade deals, India has been signing the bilateral free trade agreements with different nations. Of course, it's timely at this point of time with this region because this is the burning point across the globe. So they want to take the advantage at this point of time, are giving an indication to the Trump administration. We are going ahead with the signing a deal with this region. Of course, for a nation like India, our internal energy priorities are extremely crucial, and we want to grow around 8 to 9% in the coming years to double our GDP. Karthik, the important factor we need to focus is the energy requirements. So, government have a stance; they don't want to compromise at this point of time with respect to the energy requirements are concerned. That's where the Indian economy is trying to give a signal to the U.S. administration. Of course, we all know the U.S. administration is trying to use India as a punching bag at this point of time, but we are going to show our strength and give them the indication.